Far away, beyond the silver clouds, there was a bright kingdom called Ingridor. Everyone knew Ingridor for its golden honey, sweet fruit, and flowers that perfumed the wind. One spring morning, the king and queen welcomed a tiny princess and named her Ingrid. The whole kingdom celebrated, and 3 fairy robots came to bless the child. The first fairy wished that Ingrid would be as hard-working as a bee. The second fairy wished that her heart would be as sweet as honey. The third fairy gave her a simple pencil and whispered, "One day your drawings will come alive." Years passed, and Ingrid grew into a kind young princess, loved by everyone. She helped in the gardens, played with her friends, and always listened when someone was sad. But one day she came home from school, with her eyes dim and her little shoulders low. "Everyone else draws beautifully," she said. "No matter how hard I try, my pictures never look right." Then the king and queen remembered the fairy's gift and brought her the magical pencil. Ingrid drew carefully, and for the first time her hand seemed to glide across the page. Not long after, her best friend Mara came to the palace with tears in her eyes. Mara had lost her beloved cat, and she was afraid she would forget its face. So Ingrid asked Mara to describe the cat and began to draw. Natürlich. When the drawing was finished, the little cat leapt from the page into Mara's arms. The girls kept the miracle secret, but Ingrid never stopped drawing. One evening, a knight arrived at dinner with terrible news from the mountains. The hives were emptying. The flowers were fading. Soon Ingridor would have no honey at all. That night, Ingrid could not sleep. She kept thinking of the bees, the fruit, and the gardens she loved. In her dream, the queen bee appeared and spoke gently, "Ingrid, use your gift." Ingrid woke before sunrise and drew one small bee. Then she drew another and another, until her room hummed like a living hive. But bees need flowers, so Ingrid filled page after page with blossoms of every color. By morning, the palace gardens had bloomed brighter than anyone had ever seen. The bees returned to work, honey flowed again, and Ingridor was saved by one kind heart and one magical pencil. And when Ingrid became queen, she used her gift wisely, so every child in Ingridor learned that kindness can make a whole kingdom bloom.